Good morning. Thank you for joining me today. I look forward to sharing my journey throughout the day following the 2B mindset with you. You're going to see all the principles that I follow. You're going to see tips and tricks that have helped me along the way. To Be mindset starts for me as soon as I get up in the morning. I start my day with 16 to 20 ounces of water. I also start my day by stepping on the scale. I know not a lot of people like to step on the scale, but think of it as a tool. Think of it as knowledge, not a number to define your self-worth. Another thing I start my day with is the tracker. In the 2B tracker, I start my day thinking about my mindset, and I think about what kind of things I'm going to do that day to help me achieve my goals. Am I going to focus on water first, veggies most? Am I going to maybe not snack this evening after my dinner? I write down those things, and I also have a place here where I'm going to track my meals. I do use the Beachbody app to track my meals throughout the day, and then you'll see at the end of the day how I put that down in my tracker. Every morning, I take time to record my mindset in my tracker. Not only do I record my weight, but I also record my thoughts and my feelings and prepare my intentions for the day. With 2B mindset, exercise is extra credit. However, for me, I've been working out most of my adult life. So most days I start my day with a workout, whether it's strength training, a little bit of cardio, even something like a walk or a stretch is gonna be great for you. There are so many good benefits to exercise that I'm always gonna tell you, with doctor's permission, to press play.
Let's start strong with chest, glutes, and core podcast. We've got work to do.
When you follow 2B mindset, you're going to be focusing on 4 major food groups. The first food group is veggies. Vegetables are great for helping you to feel full. They keep you full longer, and they're great for snacks. I personally like things like snap peas and baby carrots or cherry tomatoes. Vegetables can be fresh or frozen. You can cook them all sorts of different ways. You can have them raw in a salad. Lots of different ways to incorporate those into your diet. The second food group you're going to focus on is protein. Protein is used to help keep you full. You want to focus on lean protein. You want things like Greek yogurt or Skyr or cottage cheese, things like eggs. Eggs could be hard boiled, they could be scrambled. And then as far as meats, you want to focus on lean meats. I like to use ground turkey, ground beef. I also like to use a beef substitute sometimes. Chicken breasts are great. You can also throw those in the crock pot and use shredded chicken in a variety of different ways. The other food group you're going to focus on is carbs. For carbs, you want to look for fiber-filled carbs. So things like fruit, whole fruit, fresh fruit, not canned fruit and syrup, and also beans. Black beans, chickpeas, kidney beans, all sorts of things like that are counted as your fiber-filled carbs. Carbs are great because they give you energy, but you want to think about how many you're using and also the time of day. I'll talk more about that later. After you have all this delicious food, you want to remember that you can also use accessories. Accessories are things like shredded cheese. You could also use salsa. You could use salsa as a dip for your veggies. You could put this on some chicken or in a salad. Also, any types of spices. I love cinnamon on lots of different things. I even put cinnamon on spaghetti squash and cooked carrots. You could use all sorts of different seasonings for your meat. You just want to make sure that you are choosing seasonings that are low in sodium and salt. When you're planning your breakfast, you're going to focus on 2 main food groups. You are going to have half of your plate be fiber-filled carbs and the other half protein. Fiber-filled carbs are going to give you energy to last you throughout the day, and protein is going to help keep you full until lunch. If you want to add some veggies at breakfast, that's extra credit. So go ahead. If that helps keep you fuller longer, that's the perfect thing to do. This week I prepped these strawberry strudel muffins. 2 muffins is a serving size, so you can see I have my 2 muffins there. If I wanted to, I could choose oatmeal instead, or maybe some whole grain bread. Make sure you check out the program resources to find the guidelines for the fiber-filled carbs. For my protein, I might choose a serving of Greek yogurt, might drizzle a little honey on that as well. I might choose Skyr. Also, cottage cheese is a great option for a protein in the morning, or even eggs. You could go with hard-boiled eggs, you could go with scrambled eggs. If you scramble your eggs, you might want to throw some veggies in there. That's the perfect way to get that extra credit as well. For lunch, you are going to be using 3 of the food groups. If you look at my plate, you'll see that I have 50% veggies. I've got my taco meat here for 25% protein, and I have the black beans for 25% fiber-filled carbs. So again, think of this as servings. So I have about 2 servings of lettuce. I have 1 serving of taco meat. For my taco meat, I did use a vegan meat substitute. I also threw in some onions and some cauliflower, so cauliflower rice, so I have just a little extra veggies in there. And then I have my black beans. So I'm gonna combine this to make a taco salad. So I've got my lettuce and my beans, and I'm gonna sprinkle my taco meat over top here. And now come the accessories. So for accessories, I have things like salsa. So I'm gonna take 2 tablespoons of salsa and just drizzle that over my salad. I'm also using some cheese. Again, you just wanna put a little sprinkle of it. You're not going to dump half the bag on here, but just a little sprinkle to give it some extra flavor. And then I'm also going to add just a couple of these tortilla strips. And again, it's just a little accessory. I'm gonna start my lunch with 16 to 20 ounces of water, and then I'm going to enjoy my plated taco salad. On the To Be mindset, snacks are optional. If you need something to help hold you over between lunch and dinner, then go ahead and choose your snack. You always want to start with water. Make sure you've been sipping it throughout the day. After water, your next step is to choose some veggies. Some veggies that I like to use for snack are snap peas, baby carrots, or also these mini peppers. If you want to, you can add an accessory. I like these mashed avocado cups, or a dip that I made out of Greek yogurt and also some everything but the salt bagel seasoning. Just mixed it together to taste. Remember the accessories, use sparingly and always track. If you have your veggies and that fills you up, great, you can stop there. But maybe you need something a little bit more. Maybe dinner's gonna be later, or you worked out that day and you're just feeling really hungry. Your next thing to add is a protein. If I haven't had it already, I might add something like Greek yogurt or cottage cheese with my protein. And if I haven't had it already, Shakeology makes a great protein for my snack. This is perfect for when I'm on the go and I can just add some water, shake it up, and I have my snack. Also, if I'm on the go, beach bars are perfect as well. If you have your veggies, your protein, and you're still feeling a little hungry, your next step would be to add a fiber-filled carb. Again, check the guidelines to make sure you're choosing one that is appropriate. I like this popcorn. Popcorn is a great fiber-filled carb. It just makes sure it doesn't have a lot of butter added to it or the powdered cheese, that sort of thing. If you have all of those things and you're still feeling a little hungry, make sure you go back to water first before you would add more vegetables. Now it's time to talk about dinner. When you think about planning your dinners, you're going to think about 2 of the major food groups. The first one is protein. You want to make sure you have a serving of protein at dinner because it's going to help keep you full the rest of the evening and throughout the night. You don't want to be hungry later and trying to snack in the evening. For dinners, I like to choose protein, lean protein, such as ground turkey. Also, these frozen shrimp are great. You can thaw them out and throw them on top of a salad or with some mixed vegetables. Chicken breasts are also great. Fish, my family loves salmon, so a lot of times we'll have a fillet of salmon over a salad. And the other food group you are going to be focusing on dinner time is veggies. You want to make sure that 3/4 of your plate is filled with veggies. Think of that as 3 servings of vegetables to 1 serving of protein. For dinner, some things I like are a bag of cauliflower rice. Believe it or not, I will eat this whole bag. If you take this bag of cauliflower rice, spread it on a cookie sheet, bake it for about 20 to 30 minutes at 350 degrees. It will take all the water out and it makes a great side dish or also as a base for your dinner. I also use a lot of frozen vegetable medleys. These are great. You can pop them in the microwave and it just is a nice, easy way to get a variety of vegetables. So if I need a quick dinner, I might microwave a bag of this and top it with some shrimp and maybe a little Asian dressing, and it's kind of like a nice little stir-fry meal. I also love to roast vegetables. Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower, onions, peppers, all of those things are great for roasting. And if you're in a pinch, these salad kits are great as well. So maybe you're gonna have some chicken breast with your seasoning, no salt added, and you wanna have a side salad, and then you wanna have 2 servings of vegetables. That would be your plate at dinner. I've been tracking my meals and my water and my workout on the app throughout the day. But at the end of the day, I like to sit down with my tracker and just have a little bit of time where I can reflect on the meals that I've had, the choices that I've made throughout the day. Your tracker is a valuable tool in going back and watching pattern. As you watch your weight, you're gonna learn to see which meals work for you, which meals aren't working for you. Maybe if you're snacking late at night, that's something to note. Or if you notice a particular meal that really helps you lose weight, keep up with that one and keep repeating that one. But make sure you take that time at the end of the night to write in your tracker and reflect on how Tubi is working for you. I hope you've enjoyed your glimpse into my day following Tubi Mindset. I've enjoyed sharing this information with you. I'm so thankful that I found this program. It's taught me how to eat for weight loss. It's taught me how to choose foods that fuel my body. These basic principles have been life-changing, and it's a plan that I know I can follow for the rest of my life. If you're ready to get started on your Tubi Mindset journey, please contact me. I'll help you get access to all the videos, all the resources, and all the things that have helped me apply these principles to my life and have helped me lose 15 pounds and keep it off. Please contact me if you're ready to get started. I'd love to help you along the way.